welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. I am here to apologize in advance. I didn't grab my mic, and we're just gonna thug it out. So I actually don't intend to do too much talking. I'm probably gonna edit this video, add some music and all the good vibes. Here are the goals for today. So I have P15 growing substrate deculture here. It is 7.4 cubic feet. It was heavy. It was very, very heavy. And I also have 2 bags of Costa Maine raised bed mix. I have bags I need to fill, plants I need to plant out. We might even do a little looky at the plants that are already in ground. I can say for certain one thing that looks good, but we'll see if it's good, is my onions. They are getting thicker and thicker every week. Now, I would say they're about at the thickness of a leek now, like a good leek. It's thick. She's thick. Some are thicker than others, but some of them look like they are but a couple gleaming sunlights away from bulbing, or starting that bulbing process. Obviously we gotta wait, but it looks like it's gonna start bulbing soon, which is extremely exciting for me, because if you didn't know, this is my first year growing my own bulbing onions. Yeah, I have done a lot today. It's lunchtime and I have already started my first batch of vanilla extract. I have already done not 1 but 2 loads of laundry, washed dishes in the sink, put back a bunch of grow bags, moved a bunch of soil down here, moved some grow bags down here. Now, if you couldn't tell, there is black down here. Yeah, my husband caught poison ivy, and I have a good guess of where it came from, but I'm not playing with that stuff. So this entire side, we have a whole, the next side that I probably will not touch this year. That sounds like a next year and the following year Nardia's problem. But this year, this whole side is gonna get the black tarp thingy put down, the fabric put down. I know some people have some things to say about that, and that's fine if you don't want to do that for your per se property. That's your prerogative. I'm gonna lay this down. I also feel like when it comes to the grass growing and chopping down and doing it's a lot. So this for me is just gonna be easier to go ahead and move. And I have behind me mulch. Now, I'm gonna have to be buying tons of mulch for probably the next 2 months. What does that mean? I'm gonna mulch because price wise it's looking like the best thing. I'm just gonna mulch this entire thing, or this entire side, and keep it moving. I also will need to mulch my raised beds to help keep moisture. Now, these 2 raised beds and then the grow bags I now have over here, don't worry, you will see it soon, it's too far for my hose to reach. So I have to fill my watering can like 4 times to water these, and probably now 5 because I have the bags to water as well, which is a bit annoying. And I'm hoping next year we get to put in some irrigation, because that will make my life easier. To my knowledge, watering too little seems to be the biggest issue, and a lot of us think we can water too much, and I'm sure there is a cap for that, but it's a lot more than we think. So I want to make sure I am well watering these plants. Now, Mother Nature is working in my favor last week and this coming week, in which there's been a lot of on and off rain, so that makes me feel good, but it's also making me hyper aware of what good water is doing for the greenery of the plants. And so things are growing. We have a garden walkthrough coming up very soon. But anyway, let's hop, skip, jump right into it, okay? Whew, we got things to do.
When I tell you I struggled, but as you can see, I finally got it. Remember, the only way to take care of something very large and difficult, or very hard, or a long process, is to do it in small bites. So as you can see, this is how I work these big bags of soil. You just, bunch it at a spot you can handle and let a little flow out. It's hard work, but just take your time and you'll get it done eventually. And take as many breaks as you need, because yes, we are doing this gardening thing for many different reasons, but it really shouldn't be causing you physical problems. So please take your time, and there are multiple ways to get to the same finish line. I know that all of social media, or a bunch of social media, is inciting a lot of fear, a lot of stress, a sense of urgency. And while I'm not going to sit here and act like it isn't a good idea to be prepared or to have useful hobbies and skills, I also don't want you to think and feel like gardening is something you need to do from a place of just fear, of just stress, of just concern only, right? Hobbies are good things to have, and when they're a useful thing, even better, right? Like, you want to look at things that you have to do and try to make them pleasant in at least one aspect, right? So if you're going to work, here's an example. It might be a crappy example, but an example nonetheless. If you're going to work and you're just tired of your job, think about the fact that you are getting an actual income out of it. And it might not be the best, right? Or maybe the food at the cafeteria is fire. Or maybe you have one coworker you truly like. Find the positive as much as you can in as many instances and situations throughout your life that you need to. I don't really want to make this religious because we all believe in different things, but find something good and hone in on that, because that will help you get through a lot of things and even make it a better experience than just focusing on the negative, right? This is a lot of work. This was a lot of time, and I think this video is going to condense down to like 10 to 12 minutes. This is an hour of work, guys. Or over an hour, to be honest, but it was just an hour of like recorded content that I've condensed this far down for you. Most good things, many good things, or things that you will yield good results from, take time. So take your time, get it done, and try to find the positive. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful growing season. I wish bountiful of rain and sun and all of the grand things and good news to come towards you soon. And hopefully I see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.
May's little garden, plentiful and hardy. Let's watch the garden grow. Let's watch the garden grow.